Hello YouTube family, this is Ravi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So welcome back on the development series and we are continuing the same series of ServiceNow development, and today's topic is how we can leverage and how we can use script include at various places. So in this video, we'll talk about how we can use script include on catalog size. If you have created a catalog, then you should know how you can use script include over there. And in the next videos, or if we get time on this video, we'll touch base on where we can use script include at other places in ServiceNow. So first of all, what we will do is we will create a small catalog and we will try to use script include concept on that catalog. For that, let's first go to the maintain items. And guys, we have done all these details about catalog, how to create it. If you have not checked that video, you can go back and check the admin series. I have introduced this catalog item and I will give you the link in the I button. So maintain items, catalogs is present under the maintain items. If you open the maintain items, yep. See there, I have a list of a lot of catalogs available in my system. So let me create a brand new catalog for you. So I'm creating a new catalog. So in this case, you can revise as well. And thanks everyone for overwhelming support. So the new batch is going to start from 5th, 8 a.m. And all the slots are full for 8 a.m., 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. onwards. So that's a good news and we'll cover all the topics. Let's do it here first. So let's say test script include catalog. You can choose service catalog. We are talking about catalog. So you can either choose service catalog or technical catalog. So I'm not going in details about it. You can check my previous video on service catalogs, not in this series, but on the admin series. Category, you give, let's say software. I'm just giving test script include. Yeah, just saving it. Okay. Let's give meta so that it will be easy for us to search test service catalog. Yeah. Now, once you're done with this, let's create two variables. So the requirement is, let me write down the requirement for you. Okay. The requirement is we have one service catalog and on that catalog, I have two variables. One is user name and other is user location. Okay. I need to auto-populate user name, user location based on user selected. Guys, this concept is already available in Utah release. You don't have to write any script for it, but those who are not using Utah, not for Utah, because Utah, it is easy. You just have to configure it. If you have a word called auto populate, you can choose that. It will do it. But if your client is using lesser version, then you need to write a script. And this will be very useful. I know this auto populate sometimes fails at some particular time. If you have to fetch the record from other tables, it's not possible over here. So in this case, this is the best option to use the concept called script include and use client script. Let's go back here. Let's create two variables. So I'm going to create two variables. First variable, let's make it username. So let's create a variable, first variable called username. And what is this type? What is this question, annotation? All these details I have covered in my catalog video. Can go back and check before coming to this video, guys. This is only for the use case of a script include. I'm creating a simple catalog. So the first name is username. If you type anything, if you click outside, you will notice username will be coming up with a lowercase. Okay. Now I want this username coming from the user table. So here I will choose the type called reference. And what is reference? We are referring some other table. And the type specification, I will choose the table name from the reference field, and the table name is user. So what is the backend name of user table? I hope you should know sys_user. Yeah. Come down and choose, yeah, this is sys_user table. So we selected a reference called user table. Now done, let's make it, let's save it. Now this is the one which I was talking, guys, auto populate. So you can auto populate the field based on your reference details. Means if I click on auto populate, this is only available in the Utah version or Utah version. Whatever you want, you can say that. So if you click on auto populate, it is asking me for the dependent question. So currently I have created only one question. It will not show me anything. See. Okay. Now what I want is this question is will be dependent on the location. So what I will do, let's create another type called, let's say, single line text. Okay. And here I will remove all this and let's say user location. Okay. Now let's right click and do insert and stay. So I have created two variables. Clear? First variable is username, second variable is user location. And the requirement is, I have two variables, one is username, another is user location. I need to populate user location based on user selected. Now what will happen? In this case, if I click on auto populate, I have one dependent question. Which question it is? Username. So this one, user location depend on username. That's what I am telling in this option. And this option is only available in Utah version. So if we are using, client is using the lower version of ServiceNow, they will not get this option. Here you have to write a script. That's what we will see. But without the script, how you can achieve this? So auto populate on user from username and what you want to auto populate. So it will take me to the user table, and on the user table, let me open this_user dot list. On this user table, we have a field called location. So we will do a dot walk to the location. Dot walk, we have done that. The concept of it, nothing but you will go inside the table and pick that field. So I am on the user table. If you want to pick the field, then it will be user dot location or x dot location if you are using a glide record. So here you don't have to write a script. You will just pick location from here. Location, that's it. So what will happen? Whatever the users get selected on the first variable, it will get auto-populated. Before that, let me open the catalog item. Okay, let's click on try it first. So once you click on try it, you will get only two variables. First is username. So if I select here username, let's say system admin. So their location should be auto-populate over here. That's the requirement. First, you can do with the help of auto-populate, and let's save it. So now you will notice, go back, copy, and refresh the page. You will notice it will auto fill the location field. But remember, guys, one more important concept over here. This is a single line text. And on user table, location is what type? Let me show you. Click, open any record. And you will notice location is a reference type. So if you want to populate data from reference field on the single line text, it means that it will always return the sys ID of that record. Let me show you. Now system admin, if I put, yes, it is returning me the sys ID of the location of system admin. Let's search admin over here. And what is the admin location? APAC. If I open APAC, what is the sys ID? This one, DF4401. See here, DF4401. So this is returning me the sys ID. So remember, always remember, if you are trying to access any field from reference table, and that will return you the sys ID. So here location is coming from the location table. See, location table name is CMN location. And here I am making it as a reference, a single line text. It won't work. So I have to change the location to reference. And just save it. If I change the location to reference, refresh the page. Yeah, now it's reference. Now put system admin. APAC will be coming automatically. Okay, we need to remove this. Let me remove this. Yeah, save it. First save it. Now we'll get back to location again. So we'll choose username again. User. What was the question name? I guess username. Okay, same thing you will choose. Table I have to select. So if you choose a type reference, we have to select the table. So I'm selecting the table location. So we have to pick data from which table? Location table. So here instead of user table, we have to choose type here CMN underscore location. This is the table name of location. Yeah, this one. Now go back to auto populate. Okay, what you want to auto populate? You want to auto populate location. So we'll select location and now just save it. So your work is done. Now if you go back to the first page, refresh it, front end, and now type system admin, you will get the location APAC, correct? Now let's suppose your client is not having this option called auto populate. How you will achieve this? So this can be achieved with the help of script include and calling that script include on the client side. So let's go back. Let's save it. So I'm removing this auto populate in front of your screen. And let's go back to my catalog item, which is nothing but test script include. Open this catalog item, click on I button and open the record. It will open the catalog item. So see guys, this one is front end, correct? Now if it won't work. This one is front end, means on front end what we can do? We can get the details of, we can do the changes on the form side or on the catalog side. We can only customize the form with the help of client side. But if I type here system admin, it is querying the database of user table, correct? And from user table only I want a location. It means that I have to go to the table and get the data, fetch the data from that. So what do you mean by this? So we have to use both of the script. Server side to get the data and setting the field, we have to use g underscore form.set value. Where it is used on the client side. So here we will do a handshake between server side and the client side on catalog item. So here go back, come to this option called catalog client script. On your catalog, click on new. Let's create a new catalog item and catalog client script. Let's put test script include applies to only to catalog item. See, in the normal client script, you have to select the table, but here you are selecting only the catalog item or the variable. So I'm not using the variable set. I'm only using the catalog item. UI type, I'll make it all. All means everything. Now what type of script I want? On change. What do you mean by on change? So remember, go back and check the video of client script on change. On change means whatever I'll change, it will reflect according to it. On change of a particular variable. So I will do on change. Once you do on change, you have to put the variable name. So which variable is changing? Username. So I will select here username. That's it. On change of this one. Remember guys, we only use on change, on load, on submit on the catalog side. On cell edit is not used. On cell edit is basically used on the list view, but catalog will not give you the list view. It will always give you the form view. I am so sorry that I have missed the on cell edit video. That will be coming very soon. I'll bring the on cell edit concept also for you guys. As of now, let's put type on change and username. Here we will write some kind of a script. So first of all, if you have seen my previous video of script include, you can use the concept of same script include to get the data, client script to set the data. So parallelly, let's type here script include. Under system UI script include, open this. This one I guess I have created. Let me open this last class. Yeah, this one I have created. So we'll create a similar kind of a script include. Let's click on new and let's put test location. So once you type test location, these details will be automatically coming up. And what is API interface, which I have explained in my previous video. So you can go back and check before coming to this particular video. Click on this option called client callable because we have to send data to our client side also. Now done, let's create a function. So how to create a function in the script include? First, you have to give the function name. And what is function? What is the method? Or you can go back and check my JavaScript video, first video of my development series. There I've explained what is function, what is class, what is method. First, let's create a function. So let's say get location, colon, and you have to put function, and give a semicolon, a comma at the last. Now, between this, you have to write some kind of a logic. So first, let's save it. Once you save it, it will ask you for the role. So this person, this role only can use it, or you can put admin. So if you put admin, only admin can use it. Go back to our client script. So in the first line of client script is variable. Let me zoom it, guys. GA equal to new GlideAjax. And what is GlideAjax? I have explained you. It will take the script include name, and it is used to do it is the only one which is responsible for doing a handshake between server side and the client side. So if you want to do a handshake, you will go with the GlideAjax. So how you will do the handshake? GlideAjax will take script include name, which you have created. You can see here, GlideAjax. Let's put GlideAjax. See, script include name in the format of string. So we have to give us comma, not comma, I guess colon. Now copy this name and put it over here. So now we are inside our script include. You will notice the color is changed. So remember, if it is not saved, the color will not change. Then you have to go back and save your script include. So color is changed now. Come down. You can put GA dot add param. Correct? All this we have seen. Now sys param name, and we have to give the function name over here. Sys param name is basically used to read the function from the script include. And what is the function name? Here, get location. So I'll put it over here in the quotes. Now I have to send the value which is selected on the form to the server side to check what is his location. So how we can send it? So go back on the client side and type GA dot add param. Same thing, the value, anything you give, sys PARM param value. And what value I'm going to send? Whatever the value is selected over here. So how I'll get the value? G underscore form dot get value. We have already covered this in the client script part. G underscore form dot get value. Get value of what? Get value of this field name. And what is the field name? User underscore name. So if you want to check the field name, go back to your script client, not client, sorry, your catalog item. Let me open the catalog item again, maintain item. Okay. Now this is, click on created. Test script include, yeah, first one. Come down, and the backend name of username is, this is question. This one is question, and the backend name is user underscore name. Copy this. So what I will be typing, G underscore form dot get value of username. And this value, whatever the value is selected on the front end. So whatever the value selected on this UI, which is nothing but front end. On front end, I will send it to server side to get the location of that value. Means here, if I select system admin, I want his location. So I will go inside the system admin and I will click on I button and I will get the location, obviously, APAC. So how we can do that? So we have to go inside the user location table. We have to compare this user, which is getting available on the form. So that's why I'm doing it dynamic. So get the value from the servers, from the client side, which is on the form, and send it to the server side. Now we are on server side. Here, how we will get? So let's create a variable. Let's say get user equal to. Now how to read the value sent from the client side to the server side. Which value is getting sent? Let me close. Okay, let me close this. Which value is getting sent? The value of username. So if you are sending to the client side, how you will get it? So we have to use this. This refer to the current object. This object. This dot get parameter. Yeah. This dot get parameter. Which parameter you have passed? Sysparam value. Just copy it and paste it. So basically this line will do what? So let's suppose on client side, on the front end, you selected system admin. So now system admin is over here. Admin is over here. This you are sending into the client side. So in get user, we have selected value. That is system admin, for example. Now this value I will check on the user table, whether this value is existing or not. So how to check? We go inside the user table. So variable x equal to new glide record, same concept of gliding, guys. I have covered all this, and the table name is sys underscore user. And what query I will use? I will check whether this user is existing or not. So I will use x dot add query. Okay. And what should I give in the query? So basically, g underscore form dot get value of username will always return you the sys ID. Why? Because username is a reference field, as I mentioned. If you don't trust me, let's do one thing. Here you put alert, copy the same thing. Okay, and give it. And just save it as of now. Just save it. It's not yet completed. Go back to this one, refresh the page. So when the page will load it, nothing will happen because this is on change. So let's change something. System admin. So it will return you the sys ID of that admin. Because this is a reference field, it will not return you the name. So here, from here, it is returning me the sys ID, guys. Correct? So this sys ID, I will check on the user table. So here I will type sys underscore ID, comma, where is the ID? On the get user. So we'll put get user. Control Z, copy get user. So I am just adding a filter if sys ID is this. So if you add a filter on the user table, sys ID is this one. This one, for example, copy. So what it will return this name. So let me show you that also. Go to the users, open it, and just type here in the filter sys ID. That's what I have written in the script. Sys ID is this one. Run this. It will give you able tutor. That's what I am doing, guys. Nothing new. I'm adding a filter sys ID. If it is there, x dot next, not x dot query to run this. Run the query. If x dot next. And now what I want to return? Return everything is in X because I have created an object. And what is an object? I have explained it on the JavaScript session. But this object is nothing but with the help of it, you will go inside the table and you can access anything. You can go inside the user table. You can access first active field, user ID field, VIP field, first name, so on and so forth. Even you can access location. So you have to do a dot working. So X dot backend name of location is location. That's it. It will return the location. And now once it returns the location, you have to send this location back to the client script. First, let's save it. Yeah. Here it will return the location. Come back here. So GlideAjax will always come with a XML call. get XML. What is get XML? I have explained you already. It is asynchronous call. Asynchronous means it will not wait for other activity to get is completed. Like I have given you the example of railway station in the previous video. Same thing. You don't have to be in a queue. You can go back and get your ticket directly from the back office. If you have the relative over there, you can use the concept called GA.getXML. And what this use, getXML, always use a function callback. Callback here means, let me type here callback or anything, let's say test. So this test, we have to define in our service now as a function. Inside that function, we will get the response from the script include. See, script include directly don't uh, perform this operation. You have to do it. So here, how to get the function back from the script include? Here you will type a function. You will just give a function name and just type function bracket, or this is a function test bracket open close. Okay. Now what is there? So here this I am creating a function, and whatever it will return over here, it will go to this function. That is called getXML. So it is called asynchronous call. It will not wait. So whatever the answer is getting returned from here, it will go to this test location and it will check the user, whatever is selected, and it will get me the location of that particular user. So now I will type variable answer equal to, now what I want a response. So let me define a response. RES, copy this, paste it over here. Now whatever the details I am receiving from this return statement, it's stored in the RES. Why? Because GlideAjax allow me to do that. And remember, script include will always return in the form of either XML or JSON or in the form of glide object. Now, how you will convert this location? See, I will show you something. Just do this. Let's remove this. Alert RES. See what will happen. Save it. Go back to the front end, refresh the page, reload. Type here system admin. It is returning what? Object XML. What do you mean by this object XML, guys? So it is in the form of XML request. XML is nothing but having a tree-like structure. So this part I will teach you when we read a series on XML and JSON in integrations. So basically this is returning an object. How you will convert is, I don't know how to convert it. So ServiceNow has given you this option. With the help of GlideAjax, you can convert the response in the readable format with the help of getXML parser, which is used as, or you can use a JSON parser, or you can use a XML parser, or you can use out of the box functionality, which is nothing but you have to convert with the help of DOM manipulation. This is part of your JavaScript, ECMAScript 6. So what I will do is, you don't have to by heart anything, just control and click on this GlideAjax. If your interviewer will ask you this question, just ask him that there is a line which is very important to convert the object into the real-time word or real-time readable format. How we can use this? So I don't know the word what we will be using because we are not by hearting anything, but I will tell you what we can use. So we'll press a control button, tell your interviewer, and we'll click on this GlideAjax link. It will take me to the GlideAjax, and we will convert the response into the response XML. How we can convert? With the help of this statement. Response XML. Just copy this. Just copy this entire thing. Copy and paste it. Here my is RES. I will just convert into RES. So I'm converting my response, which is nothing but object XML. Let me again type here. Which is object XML. I'm converting it with the help of the option called document element, and I'm getting the attribute of it. So what is the attribute of it? Answer. And what is in the answer? Location. So here location is coming, but it is not in the readable format. So location dot whatever the value dot whatever the response XML we are getting, we are converting it. So you don't have to by heart. You can always try this option called control click, and you can go and copy. Or you can use a JSON parser, which I'll tell you in the next video. Now my work is done. Come down, remove this, Now put the statement called alert answer. Let's see what it is returning. Copy, paste, save it. It should return you the SysID. Press the page. Now type here system admin. Awesome. It is returning a SysID. Now I will set this SysID on this field because this is also a reference field. So it will return me the name. Let's go back. How to set the value? We have this option g underscore form dot set value of what is the backend name of user location. Right click, configure variable, go there. We will get the backend name of user location also with the help of this option. Right click, configure variable. So the backend name of it is question. Go to the question. Okay. User location. Copy this. Put it over here. And what you are setting? You are setting the answer. Save it. Go back. Just type here able tutor. And if he is having location, it will getting set over here. So the able tutor location is SSH this. Let's check cross verify able tutor location is this one. Similarly, let's cross verify any other user with having the location. So let's say this person. I'll copy this person name and I'll put it over here on change. So yeah, the location is changing. See guys, I have not used the concept of configuration like auto populate. I have just used the concept of a script include where I am getting the data from script include, where I am getting the location. I'm sending this location in the form of result and response, and I'm converting this response to the real format. Either you can use the same concept guys, or you can parse in the form of JSON. Doesn't matter. You can use either of this. So there's a warning. I think I missed the semicolon, but still it will work. Doesn't matter. So this is how you will use catalog client script, and you will call script include on the catalog side. There's an option called applies to catalog item view. What is this? It's nothing but the view which you are currently viewing over here. It's apply only to this view. System administrator. Okay, it is only applied to this view. Now, if you check this option applies to requested item, it means that when you order this product, it will create what? It will create an order ID that is nothing but your request number. And under the request number, you have requested item. This is all I have explained in. So on the request item, if you want to see the same thing, let me show you. Click on this. It will take you to the RITM table. Yeah. Here, if you want to show the same thing, you can go with that option called applies to catalog item. Similarly, if you want to click on this option called applies to catalog task, so task is below down there. If you open this, it will apply to task also. So this is what it is. So in task, nothing is coming up because workflow I have not created for this. We have to pull the variable on the workflow. And this part I have already covered in my workflow part of the catalog item. You can go back and check. So basically, return the value from script include, send it to the catalog client script with the help of GlideAjax, read the value, send it back to the server side. Here, whatever the value from front end we are getting, we are sending it to the server side. From server side, we are getting a response, and from response, we are setting the value. That's all on your catalog side, how you will create a catalog and how you will set the value on the catalog auto-populate part with the help of your scripting. That's all on the today's part. And the next video, I will tell you the another part of a script include, where all other places where you can use scripting. So we have used in on incident table, normal variable part. Second, we have used in catalog. Third, the next series, third or fourth, I'll cover in the same video. We will use in the default value that we can use in the business rule and all those. I'll tell you. So that's all on the today part. If you are very new to this channel, please subscribe and happy learning. Thank you.